Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, let's do it. Love it. Skiing. I haven't been skiing in a while, but me and my family went every year growing up, and I definitely did a lot of skiing with friends in my late teens and early 20s. Never in Europe. I would love to go, and really never in even the West in the USA. I always did it in the Northeast. My go-to was a resort called Sunday River in Maine. Loved it. Saying the fact that I just said loved in past tense, it's kind of depressing because I would love to go again, but that would take a little initiative by me, so I can't complain. Top 7 best ski resorts in France, must-see 2025 to 26. Do a subscribe. Top snow travel, like. Original link to the video top of the description if you want to check it out on your own. Go ahead. Let's go.
It's alone. So I've got there are 364 ski resorts in.
Oh, that's a lot. So you have the Alps, obviously, in France. You're gonna have a lot in, so obviously northern Italy too, Austria. There's gonna be some in southern Germany, Switzerland. But also I always forget the Pyrenees, I think, is the mountain range that separates Spain and France, and where Andorra is in, and I'm sure there are a lot of ski resorts there as well. I'd imagine the better ones are going to be in the Alps, though. So let's go. Hope everyone's doing well. My name's Connor. If you're new, let's go.
France,
Also, give me your. I'd love to see your opinions in the comments, whether you agree, disagree. If there are some that you left out that you've been to and love, we'd love to hear it. Let's go.
There are 364 ski resorts in France. That's pretty overwhelming. So I'm going to narrow it down for you guys and give you my top 7 best France ski resorts.
Let's do it. Stay hydrated, guys.
But why should you listen to me? Well, I've skied at over 76 ski resorts worldwide, including 44 in France alone. So I've got a huge amount of experience over the years. You see, I was born in Paris, and I was lucky enough that my family had a holiday home in the French Alps at a ski resort called Val Thorens, which my family and I visited every winter and summer holidays. I love the mountains, and I love that part of the world. Top Snow Travel is a multi-million-dollar business selling exceptional seamless France ski holidays every year, and I've been doing this over 10 years now. Check out.
Interesting. His accent sounds sort of Australian or New Zealand, but he's also seems to be pronouncing the French names pretty well. Obviously, he said he was born in France, so also love the Christmas, the houses here. Love them. I can't talk.
France ski holidays every year, and I've been doing this over 10 years now.
Enough pausing.
Check out my YouTube channel or check out our website, topsnowtravel.com. So for my top 7, number 7, I'll give you Chamonix.
The mountaineering town of Chamonix-Mont-Blanc is perhaps the most popular ski destination in France. The town itself is quite beautiful, but what makes it so unique is those stunning, majestic mountain peaks. The Mont Blanc Unlimited Lift Pass provides a massive ski terrain throughout the Chamonix Valley and beyond. Although the ski areas are disconnected, you can just focus on one area each day of skiing.
It's on the
closest
French
ski area from the town center is
Swiss
Bristol.
border.
From the summit, you get the most majestic views of the Chamonix Valley and the Mont Blanc. Catching the Brevant cable car to reach the summit on itself to take in those views is an exceptional experience.
Do you guys do?
Ski area has
Do you guys do the green circle, blue square, black diamond, double black difficulty system? I don't see them here. Is that just an American thing?
really nice close-up view of the Mont Blanc and the Chamonix Valley, and is a great way to start your ski week thanks to its beginner and intermediate runs, which are also ideal for families and young kids. Further down the valley, you also find the beautiful ski areas of Grand Montet as well as Balme-Valorcine. Although the Evasion Mont Blanc is part of the Mont Blanc Unlimited Lift Pass, I would only ski there while staying in Méribel for convenience. Catching the Aiguille du Midi cable car to the summit is a must-do and a highlight when staying in Chamonix. You can combine this by skiing the world-famous La Vallée Blanche, which runs for 22 kilometers. Once you arrive at the summit, you make your way down the tunnel through to the ridge. The ridge on itself is another highlight of Chamonix. The impressive walk on the ridge is an exceptional experience and one that you'll certainly never forget. As the entire run is off-piste, you should definitely hire a private guide to ski down La Vallée Blanche and avoid those little hidden crevices.
Chamonix is world famous.
Crevices, because it's on a glacier. Scary. Also, the views are just majestic. In the Northeast, you just don't have. I'm sure there are in the Rockies, but again, I haven't skied in the Rockies. But just the view is just on another level than what I'm used to.
Obviously, for its town for summer and winter. However, it's not number one in my books just because it is not so convenient to get to the slopes. You have to catch a bus, you have to drive. It's not really ski in, ski out, and the altitude is quite low. So for me, Chamonix comes into number 7. At number 6, I have Val Thorens.
At 2,300 meters,
The ski in, ski out, I loved. Again, going with my family, we stayed at a resort. It was called the Jordan Grand at Sunday River in Maine. And it was like you can just wake up, get breakfast, and then go to the back of the hotel, and then just put on your skis and go right down to the slope and to the chairlifts. It's really spoiling when you get so used to that, and then you realize not all ski resorts are like that, and you have to take a shuttle, a bus, to get to the slope. It's very convenient.
Val Thorens is Europe's highest ski resort. Built in the 70s, Val Thorens is a purpose-built ski resort that has been carefully designed to provide maximum ski and ski out accommodation. In fact, 90% of the accommodation in Val Thorens is ski and ski out, which means that it provides seamless and easy access to the slopes and the lifts from almost anywhere you stay in Val Thorens. At 2,300 meters, you are also guaranteed covered snow throughout the winter, with the long season from end of November all the way till the first week of May, making Val Thorens one of the most snowshore ski destinations not just in France but in Europe. And to top it off, Val Thorens is linked to the Three Valleys ski area, the largest ski area in the world, with over 600 kilometers of slopes, linking the 7 villages of Courchevel, Méribel, Bride-les-Bains, Les Menuires, Saint-Martin-de-Belleville, Val Thorens and Rhode. At the end of the day, you can enjoy some nice traditional mountain foods such as your cheese fondue dinners and your raclettes, but also some great mountain restaurants on the slopes serving your traditional Savoyard foods such as your cheese fondue dinner and raclettes, but also your bistro type of food. And
Where are the bread bowls? I'm salivating right now just thinking about it. Chowder bread bowl. Oh my god. Chili bread bowl. Loaded baked potatoes. I ate right before this, and I'm already getting hungry again.
more fine dining should you wish. Val Thorens has an impressive range of winter activities, so on a day where it's cloudy or snowstorm or blizzard, why not try some ice karting, ice driving, tobogganing, ziplining, mountain e-bikes and so on.
Val Thorens is the highest ski resort in Europe. It's at 2,300 meters. It's in the Three Valley. It's got a huge ski area, lots of activities to do, ski and ski out. One of the downsides of Val Thorens is because of its high altitude, doesn't have any tree skiing. The resort is not really a village per se. It is convenient and it's getting better, and they are doing some renovations. So Val Thorens is definitely out there, and that's why it's at number 6 for me. At number 5, I've got Arc 1950.
It's the 1950 when it was opened.
Arc 1950 Le Village is an exceptional magical village, a pure winter wonderland. Arc 1950 Le Village ticks all the boxes. It is pedestrian-only village, ski and ski out, it has a high altitude, it is charming and perfect for families.
Cabriolet. Is that gondola in French?
Les Arcs ski area on itself is really big, but combining it with La Plagne through the La Vanoise Express cable car, it is absolutely massive.
Oh, there are the colors right there, blue and black. So, red. There's a red trail. Cats. Doggo. Oh, God. It's so beautiful. It doesn't even look real. Just everything about this.
So Arc 1950 is part of Les Arcs ski area. There are 4 villages, Arc 1600, 1800, 1950 and 2000. To me, 1950 is the most beautiful village out of all of Les Arcs. The ski area is stunning. The village is pedestrian only, ski in, ski out. And it looks a bit like Whistler actually, if you've been to Whistler in Canada. It's quite nice. Beautiful little buildings, nice little village atmosphere. Plenty to do, quite a few restaurants and bars. A lot to do, enough for a week. At number 4, I'll have Avoriaz.
I have skied in one resort mountain in Canada. I think it was called Treblanc. I think. But it was so long ago, I barely remember
Which
it.
is part of Les Portes du Soleil. So Avoriaz is ski and ski out as well. It has a pedestrian village as well. So to get around, you ski, you walk, or you catch the horse sleigh rides, which serves as taxis. So Avoriaz is quite a nice ski area, part of Les Portes du Soleil. It's got 12 villages, 8 in France, 4 in Switzerland, and it's quite nice. It's got its own charm. It's not so nice in summer, but in winter time, it's got really nice little layout. One of my favorite anyway. Great for families. Probably the best family ski resort in France and in Europe. Avoriaz 1800. So if you've got a family of young kids, it's quite easy to get into the village. Nice flat slopes, unlike where we look at it. For example, in Val d'Isère, you've got some big reds and blacks to get down to the village, like La Face
Magic carpet. It brings me back.
de Bellevard, which you can see over there. And at number 3, we've got, I would say, Courchevel.
All right, so the 1850, the numbers are elevation, right? When it comes to the crevices on the glacier trails, I wonder, even if it's a tiny chance, it's something that obviously you've got to look out for, but how prevalent they are, and I'm kind of curious. Skiing without, obviously do your thing. If I didn't wear a helmet when I skied, I would have been dead 10 times over. I'm not the best skier. I can ski pretty much any trail in any of these mountains, but I tended to be a bit, you don't want to be reckless because that endangers people around you, but I've skied for a long time, but I wouldn't say I'm the best, a very great skier, you know? fact that there's an airport there too. I know it's not commercial flights. It said like more private jets. You have to be very wealthy, I'm sure, but that's like double ski in, ski out. Just taking a plane or helicopter right there and then being in a resort where you can ski out seems super convenient. Not everyone is going to use it, obviously.
Make sure you subscribe to see the latest videos, reviews, and tips of the best of the French Alps.
Courchevel is quite nice. It has the best ski chalets in France for sure, and quite a few villages. You can check out the Courchevel video on the link just above there. And Courchevel is quite beautiful. The ski area is really nice. Got a nice tree skiing, part of the Three Valleys, so biggest ski area in the world. There aren't many. There's no better chalets than in Courchevel, in my opinion. And same with the 5-star hotel. So at Top Snow Travel, we focus more on luxury, the high-end quality product in great location. You can't really get much better in Courchevel with a K2 Palace, K2 Altitude. All those hotels are absolutely stunning. And at number 2, we have Méribel. Wow.
I do love skiing glades. So, like you said, the higher mountains, higher you go up, the less trees there are. It'd definitely be cool, but I like a little variety with he says tree skiing. Do you guys call it glades as well, or no? Beautiful. I'd like to try snowboarding again. I only tried it once as a kid. Didn't go well. Oh my god.
Beautiful day. Méribel, part of the Three Valley as well. The great thing about Méribel is it's located in the heart of the Three Valley.
Within the Méribel Valley, you have 3 main villages: Méribel Center, Méribel Motaré, Méribel Village, as well as the neighborhoods of Le Rond-Point, Morel, Le Raffort, and Les Alus.
Got nice, beautiful villages, chalets scattered across the mountain. Nice ski area. It's in the heart of the Three Valleys, so easy to get to if you want to go to Val Thorens or Courchevel. It's got lots of activities. You got La Folie Douce as well, which you do in Avoriaz and which you do in Val Thorens and Les Arcs as well. So yeah, it's one of my favorites, personal favorite. Méribel. It's quite nice.
The amount of things I've seen already that are just like, I've seen them with paragliding. I see the dog sleds. I've seen the carts. There's another thing that I just saw. I meant to comment on it. Just a lot of like activities that he's doing, or that can be done. I feel like I'm not used to all of those things being added at these ski resorts, you know? And I wonder if maybe everything's more concentrated because it's not... I mean, these are the popular best 7 ski resorts, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
And at number 1, then we've got here is Val d'Isère.
Val d'Isère.
Val d'Isère to me is the nicest village in France for sure, for high altitude anyway. It's got 1,815 meters in altitude. It's got a beautiful little church, cobblestone streets, the shops and buildings, and they're all made of wood and stone. You've got a beautiful avenue Olympique. And you got so many restaurants, you got so many bars, so many cafes, so many things to do. If you want something pretty, a nice French village style, I recommend Val d'Isère if it's your first time in France. So these are my top 7 ski resorts in the French Alps. So to recap, we've got at number 7, we've got Chamonix. Number 6, we have Val Thorens. Number 5, we've got Arc 1950. So not just Les Arcs, but just Arc 1950. At number 4, we've got Avoriaz. At number 3, we have Courchevel. Number 2, Val Thorens. And the number 1 spot to me is Val d'Isère. Check out our ultimate guides as well. If you go on our website, you'll find more information about all those ski resorts. Hope you get the chance to go to any of those top 7. As I mentioned, there are 364 ski resorts in France, so quite a lot to choose from. These are just my personal favorites, unbiased personal opinion. I'm not getting any sponsors or anything for this video. I just thought I'd let you know.
Well, unbiased personal opinion is kind of a...
There's quite a lot to choose from.
You know, I know what he means. So the Arc 1950 or whatever, these aren't mountains. These are just specific resorts in the mountains, and obviously it's in the title. I should know that. First of all, the scenery is just not what I'm used to. It's so much more majestic than what I'm used to. Again, I've only been in the Northeast. I've skied a lot, but not a wide range of places, you know? Like, I'd say 90%, 85% of every time I've skied at the same place or very nearby, you know? So 1 is the scenery. Freaking beautiful. Number 2 is and maybe if you go to Aspen or something out west, then I'm sure you'll get more of this feel. But I'm not used to the just full town feeling of a ski resort where you have many, many restaurants. Usually when I go to a ski resort in the Northeast of the USA, there are 1, 2, 3 places to eat, and they usually have very similar cuisine and food. And I love it. Bread bowls, chowder bread bowl, chili bread bowl, absolutely love it at Sunday River. But there's a whole it's the entire experience is just so much more filled in these examples that he's given here, these 7 examples, and that just makes it seem even crazier. Even disregarding the actual skiing experience, just the living and social experience just seems to be magnitudes higher than what I'm used to. All of these seemed incredibly beautiful. Again, he said there were over 200 resorts, so even the number 7 is still going to be one of his very, very favorites. They all seemed amazing. I'm curious what you guys think. You're always awesome in the comments, guys. If you disagree, agree. If you think something else should have been there, anything, I'd love to see it. Hope you're all doing well. And hopefully I'll see you guys next video. Keep on learning, whatever, you know. Bye, guys.